I was devastated. I was so hurt. Hey, it's your girl Keta, and welcome to my channel, More Keta, where style is not defined by your budget, honey. So today we are back with episode 2 of our mini style series, and we're going to focus on some home decor. Now, originally I was just going to wait until I got everything furnished because I don't have everything furnished, girl. But I had to check myself and say, Keta, that is not real life. I know there are some individuals that can go ahead and furnish everything at once. I am not mad at it. That's actually a goal. But as of right now, Keta got to pace herself, honey, because these bills, they don't pay themselves, okay? I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show. And just to paint a real quick picture for you, the color scheme that I'm using in this area is white, cream, black. I have the cognac brown for my accent chairs. The wood is like a whitewashed wood. And then I have greenery from my faux plants. Y'all already know Keta does not have a green thumb, honey. Don't leave them with me. They're not gonna survive. Don't leave them with me, honey. And then as far as my fall seasonal color, I've incorporated that burgundy, that deep wine, plum looking color. But what we're going to do is just focus on the area behind us. I'm going to start with the decor pieces first, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about that furniture piece. Okay, starting off with these black flocked pumpkins from Walmart, and you've probably already seen these because I did a YouTube short as soon as I got them. I had the opportunity to attend the holiday preview event, and we got a chance to see what's coming out for the holidays before it actually hit the stores. And honey, that is thanks to you, boo, because you have left comments and feedback to me stating that by the time I notice the product, get the product, film the product, edit the product, that is pretty much out of stock. So taking that information back to Walmart as feedback, they allowed us to come and see some things early on. Now, these are sold individually as well as in a set. If you buy them individually, they are originally $9.98, but if I'm not mistaken, girl, they are on sale, I think, for about like $7 a piece right now. You can also buy the set where they're $19.98 together for $7 a piece, girl. I'm going to buy them individually, okay? And I love how the stem resembles a natural stem color because I do have these other ones that I purchased from at home, and I still love these. These were pretty inexpensive as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a link, but they have them at the at-home store. And as you can see, the stem is the exact same color as the pumpkin. I still love these, but it's something about those, girl. They doing it for me, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and skip that middle part right here and just go over to the floral arrangement so we can talk about that. Now, the vase that I'm using, you may have seen it before because I had it in my old place, but I did get this round ceramic vase from Target, and it's super affordable, and I really like it because it has like that stone feel to it. And then I just added those plum faux florals that you've also seen because I do have them on my kitchen island as well, and I love them. I wanted to carry that color throughout the space. So I do have 3 stems in that particular vase, and I want to be very transparent. Those things are pricey. If I'm not mistaken, they're like $28 a stem. Woo! I still question myself like, girl, what was you thinking? Was you okay? Take the temperature, girl. Take the temperature. But because I love them so much and I knew I can reuse them over and over and over again, but they definitely help carry that dark fall theme that I wanted to have throughout the place. Now, the middle area here is not just only for aesthetic purposes, it's actually functional too. I stacked this box on top of 2 different books, and the first book is the Kinfolk Table Cookbook. And if you know me, you know I am a collector of cookbooks. And just a quick side note, because you know I cannot stay on track, girl. I have so many cookbooks by the Needleys. I don't know if you remember them from the Food Network, but I loved watching them so much that when they got divorced, honey, I was devastated. I was so hurt. You would have thought it was my own parents got divorced, honey. I was so hurt when they got divorced. Now, I'm not one to get into people's relationships. I respect whatever a couple decides to do. Whether they stay together or separate, honey, that is none of my business. However, I was about to write into the Food Network and be like, which one of them is taking custody of me? Somebody is taking custody of me, honey. You don't get to split, and I don't get to see either one of y'all. Who taking custody of me? Somebody taking custody. That's how you know I got a problem, because I'm talking about custody, and I'm pretty much the same age as them, okay? But anywho, I picked this book up from Amazon for about $17. It does come with a paper cover on it, but the book is just too gorgeous. Like, look at this texture. Look at this color. It fits my decor so well. I was not about to leave that paper cover on. I also picked up this Wasabi inspirational design book because I do love the simple elegance of Wasabi design. Not to mention the cover had a little bit of that deep burgundy in it, girl. Don't judge me. Now, I did pick this book up from Amazon as well. This one was more pricier, or that don't even make sense. This one cost more. It was about $30, but I felt like it balanced out because the other book was so affordable. And plus, I can use it for inspiration because I always said if I had a do-over, like if I was young again and I could do a career do-over, I would do like either contracting, furniture making, or even architect because I love design. I do like decorating, but my heart is more towards like the design piece of it than actual decorating. So I would do those over. And I will also be like a newscaster. I said that before, that I would love to be like a news anchor. But girl, those networks will shut me down, honey. They'd be like, get her off the air. I also have this faux pebbled leather box on top of the books, and this box is giving classy fast. It's something about the all black that screams classy, and then that gold handle that is just giving me fastness, honey. But when you open it up, it also has this deep, rich green lining. And I picked this up so we can hide our remote controls because I just don't like them laying around everywhere. And thankfully, with technology, we have one TV remote that can handle everything. Because I remember back in the day, it wasn't even that long ago, honestly, that I remember having the TV remote, the Apple TV remote, the Fire Stick remote, the Roku remote. It was just too many. So luckily, it's just one remote for the TV. However, because I love ambient lighting, I do have some remote controls for the wall lights, which we will talk about here shortly, as well as some lights in my plants because I live for ambient lighting. I really do. During the daytime, I love natural light, but in the evenings, if I don't have to use that overhead light, I'm going to create the mood, honey, with some ambient lighting. Since we're talking about lighting, I did pick up these USB rechargeable wall lights. They are mounted to the walls. Screws are included. However, the battery portion is removable, so you can go ahead and recharge it when you need to. Now, you may have already seen the shorter version because I did do a YouTube short showing the ones that I put over my fireplace. The ones over my fireplace, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're 23 inches. And I have since added a photo to like a picture over the fireplace, but we'll talk about that in another mini series. But the ones next to the television are 39 inches in length. You can make the light warm or cool depending on your preference, and the light is dimmable. Plus, it comes with a remote control, but you still have the option to turn it on and off directly from the device. Before we talk about that console back there, let's talk about the candle that you see in the background because that is hands down my favorite candle. I have purchased that over and over and over again for like the past 2.5 years, and I purchased it from Hobby Lobby. This is the coconut milk and patchouli scent, and it is a 3-wick candle, and I want to do kind of a side-by-side comparison for you. Now, the Hobby Lobby candle is 24.4 ounces in comparison to the Bath & Body Works candles that are 14.5 ounces. And don't get me wrong, I still love Bath & Body Works candles. I get candles from all over the place. But the original price for the Hobby Lobby candle is $29.99 in comparison to $24.95 from Bath & Body Works. And when Hobby Lobby puts this candle on sale, it's typically $17.99 in comparison to $14.95, not including when Bath & Body Works does their like 2-for-1 special. The $14.95 is just when they put the single candle, the single 3-wick candle on sale. And I know you are like, Keta, we did not come here for a math lesson, but for $3 extra, you're getting an extra 10 ounces in your candle. And you know the saying, if it don't make dollars, honey, it don't make sense. This makes sense to me, okay? This makes sense to me. Now, I will leave the link to this candle down in the description box, but honestly, I recommend you actually go to the store and smell it first. Since we don't have smell-o-vision and you can't smell it right now, and we all have different scent preferences, I don't want you to waste your money, so I just recommend smelling it before you go ahead and get it. But this one right here, that's a staple. That's a staple. It's hands down my favorite candle. And since this is a mini style series, I don't want to go into too many more products. So we're just going to talk about that console behind me and that'll be it. I did pick that up from Amazon. I got it off of the Amazon flash deal. And actually it is 3 individual pieces put together. I originally fell in love with the longer version of this piece. It's about 78 inches wide, but once I measured that space, it wasn't long enough. Plus it was out of stock. So what I did was just add it to my LTK. And that is exactly why I love LTK, because they will let you know if you go and favorite something, like save it to your favorites, they will send you alerts once it's back in stock. Not to mention, they will send you alerts once the price drops. And that's how I stay up on all my Amazon flash deals. So if you do not follow me on LTK, I will go ahead and leave my link down in the description box. That way, if it's ever anything I've ever shown that you like and it's out of stock, you don't have to keep checking the website every day. It'll go ahead and send you an alert. And if you see something you like, but you don't like the price, they will send you alerts once the price drops. So I went back to Amazon, went underneath that brand, and I saw they had the shorter versions. They're about 28 inches in length. So I actually bought multiple pieces and just made one long piece. And I'm loving the way that it turned out. These come in 6 different finishes, and the color that I have is called Elder White. These are freestanding, and I love the mid-century panel design here in the front. It comes with one shelf that can be adjusted. And just to be fully transparent, honey, you saw the footage. Is nothing in it. I purposely kept that one clean because I didn't want you to judge me, honey. We all got a junk drawer. I got maybe 2 or 3. I also want to touch base in regards to the reviews because they were definitely mixed, and Amazon has this product flagged as a frequently returned item. When I had the chance to go through the reviews, the biggest one was that it was damaged during transit, but it was more of that longer length, the one that's 78 inches long. I didn't have that issue. I'm not sure if it's because I purchased the smaller ones and it was a little easier to transport, but I wanted to mention that. And then the other common review that I saw is that some individuals were stating that the doors did not align properly. As you can see, my doors are fine. I put all of these together by myself. It was easy to do. It was just time consuming. So I just took my time and everything lined up perfectly, and the doors operate just fine. There is no issue. So far, I'm really loving the way the space is coming together. I still don't have a coffee table. I still do not have an area rug, but I did take your suggestions that you gave me as far as where to purchase an area rug, and I got one for the guest room. So thank you for that. We'll probably do that in a future mini style series, but I'm still on the hunt for one in this space. So I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of our mini style series. And if you did, please go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. I love that we are all like-minded and we like quality, affordable pieces that still give us that high-end look a little bit. So I hope this still gave you some inspiration. Be sure to check out the description box down below. I will leave a link to all the items that we discussed. And also be sure to leave me a comment. Please let me know if this still gave you some inspiration, because I know it's a little different than our fashion content. And, you know, I just want to make sure I'm still giving inspiration, because to me, style is not, it doesn't just stop at fashion. It's the way you talk. It's the way you walk. It's how you wear your hair. It's how you decorate. Like, it's all encompassing. So I just want to make sure I'm still providing value and that I'm still inspiring you in some kind of way. So definitely be sure to leave me that comment. But if you do want to see more fashion as well as more lifestyle content, and of course, more Keta honey, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, and I will catch you guys in the next one.